Out here in nature, baby. Boom, boom. We're gonna talk today. We're gonna have a talk today. Family, clareforum. Boy, clear suki, very clararam, buffy claram. We're gonna have a talk today, family, claref. Fimbioso, clarem, vori clare, siki, very faram. Boom, boom. Yeah, we're gonna have a talk today, family. Clare for Chlorem Buffy. Just waiting for y'all to get in the room as I continue the channel. Boom, boom, Siclera cool, Varif. Bimioso, Clarevso key, Zararam. Bofi Clicure for him. Bombia clearam, Bucleras, Chera, never reefs. How come nobody ever like talking about warriors online? Like, y'all realize y'all the warriors too, right? Never if. Y'all realize if you're not outside right now, look at this sky. They've been trying to put chemtrails up non-stop and they keep on taking L's. Look at this. Look at the sky. It's never like this where I'm at. Things are changing, family. The spell is breaking, family. And it's time to embrace that. Every single day, I'm beginning to feel like my old self again. Confidence rising, glory, warrior stuff coming, glory him, go for him. And all these love and light, you can stay love and light if you want. I don't think I'm going to be loving light. I'll be loving light after I get my nature back. How about you? No, family, for if. She not happy, for if. And we as guardians, for about to do our job. Le Coral for him. So last night, if y'all want to see a UFO, y'all try this, yo. Try this next time y'all go outside at night. Because I know y'all going outside at night. Be clear. So last night, I'm looking at the sky. I'm like, okay, they're all in formation waiting for us. All of them. I said, you know what? I never really ask for the visitation of UFOs because they just come. But, you know, I'm going to do a little test. So I asked them to come. And I wait out there for about, 5 minutes. I was being impatient. So then I go in the house, take a shower. I do a channeling session for these group of women last night. Appreciate y'all for having me. And then I go down my steps, about to refill my tea, and look what I see in my window. When I go down my steps, you can see outside. 2 UFOs and one thing following. They were just sitting in front of my house, just sitting there. I'm like, all right. So I was like, let me test to see if it was a plane first. Because you know how sometimes we think UFOs are planes. So the speed they move, we can always tell if it's a plane, the way they sound, how they look. We could tell. But this wasn't a plane. I'm like, you're sitting here and you're sitting next to him. And I have the video to show if y'all want to see it. I put it in my stories after this. And as soon as I began to notice them, which is they were waiting for me, it was just flying by my house. Low. Really low. It was 2 of them. One was like it was 2 of them. Like one behind. There was a follower in front. I don't even know how I said that. Follower in front is following the back one. That's how y'all. The way they look at formations, they're giving me downloads. The way they talk to formations is very strange. But whatever. This way we living is very strange. If you ask me, the way we living is very strange. Meverif, Chloraf for him. You know, and I would try to speak less if I was you. Like, speak less about using English if you can. Because this language, Karav, is meant to Karav. All right, there we go. This language is meant to the Kararam, Kletukalerum, constrict the human vehicle. So try to have less conversations if you can. So you can allow what's actually about to come through you. And this constricts. I only use this to talk to y'all, really. Otherwise, I'm pretty quiet if you saw me in person. I really don't talk at all like that. Unless it's this language. and then come outside and ground. Like if there's languages coming through you or memories coming through you at this particular point, then you may not be tapping in enough. You may not be tapping in enough. Have you ever done plant medicine before? Have you ever went outside and hugged a tree before? Have you ever asked for the permission of nature to tell you the secret? You know? Have you ever done that? If you haven't done that, you might want to observe that. Observe that. Because all these years I've been talking about this. I'm doing it. And yeah, I can see the physical effect, but something inside of me is looking for a metaphysical effect. And I just had to continue to go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. You know, I did a lot of things a lot of people wouldn't do. You know, I combined certain plant medicines. Even I said, you know, yeah. Before I keep on talking, if I'm still a good quality, I'm good out here because I'm just sitting out here in nature. It's a lot of, you know, they got a lot of electricity behind me and everything could be throwing me off. Can y'all still hear me though? Can y'all still hear me? Is everything good? Can you put a 1 if you can hear me? I just don't want to keep on going if nobody can hear me, you know? Okay, y'all can hear me? Cool. Where was I at? Yeah. So I started to do certain things. You know, I'm just giving you instructions, things you can do if you really want to attain abilities and gifts. Because they're coming online right now. Like, they're really coming online. There's a part of me, my logic side, that was struggling to deal with the fact they've been coming online. But that is really weak right now inside of me, and I'm just going to share it. It's coming online. I don't care what nobody say out here. It's coming online. We're getting so close, it's not even funny. Yup, flight, all that. They just waiting for us. They really ain't going to do nothing. They going to just hover around. They're going to do what they do until we do what we got to do. But we got to be we got to be at full warrior mode in order for that to happen. Because it's our freaking planet. Nah. You could feel it right here. And if my languages happen to make you feel it, you're on the right path. Because these languages are from our solar systems. And this one too, but it hasn't been used here for a very long time. But it's been used here too. A lot of you are a combination of different spirits that you all are, but you've been simultaneously existing in different realities at the same time, and it's coming together to fulfill this mission. You don't resonate with just one solar system. You have been everywhere. And if you are ancient, that means that you have been them all. So why would you try to limit yourself to being one? Because I never felt like just one. I'm Lyran, I'm Palladian, I'm Arcturian, I'm Syrian. I feel like I'm all of them. Some of them you may have existed in for longer periods of time, but that doesn't mean that you didn't exist in all of them. Just some of them you deemed better than the others. I liked my Palladian, Anunnakian type of background with flight of dragons and metaphysical super abilities, teleportation. I'm getting memories of all this flight. I remember when I could fly. A lot of my Palladian background was that. My warrior aspect came from my Lyrans. My Lyrans. You know, a lot of us are Lyrans. That's why I love cats. I had a life with one of my oldest cat, Thalamus. That was his name in that life. He's been around for like 5-6 years. He keep on coming back home. I'm like, you definitely got to be a different cat. I'm just sharing my experience with y'all. If you want to, like, this is what's happening. If you want to learn how to fly, you might want to start talking to me. Because I'm going to do it here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So, hey, don't be the one on the bench. Not at this time. Don't be the one on the bench. Not this time. Nope. Because this sun, it don't seem like the same sun that was kicking off a couple weeks ago. I was going to go to the gym and run the treadmill today or just walk. My higher self said, if you don't take your ass outside and walk, we talking to you. I said, say less. Say less. Things I would never do. You know how long I've been living? I've been living here for almost 5 years. And I have never walked back here. I walk in the front, but I don't like people to really see me out there. I have never walked back here, and I started walking back here 4 months ago. It's so peaceful. Right behind my freaking house. Right where I saw the UFO fly over the trees. They're trying to get me back there. When I tapped into shrooms, when I tapped into shrooms about 2 weeks ago, my cats that normally, one of them don't ever leave the porch, walked me through the woods trying to get me to come to this. Wow, yo. I'm telling y'all. So please tap in. Please earth yourselves. Put your feet in the earth at least one time a day for 5 minutes. It's not going to kill you. Sometimes we find excuses where we don't tap in, like, oh, I didn't do it today. No, that's not an excuse. Do you know what's coming? Do you know what's coming? You don't have the choice not to tap in if you don't want to be left behind. Because a lot of people been just talking about it, but they really don't believe it in their heart of hearts. I could tell they really don't believe it in their heart of hearts. That's why they're not getting the information. That's why they're not getting the downloads, because they just talking it. But what are the results that's coming through them at this time? Because the ancestors are talking. Cousins, which are your ancestors. Brothers, which are your ancestors. Fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, and daughters are your ancestors that are just as old as you have been talking to you. And because you listen to your logic mind so much, you reject it and think it's crazy because you don't want to say it out loud. That's how much this language constricts us. The fact that we know it's a fact, we know it's real, we know what we are, and we still don't like to speak it out loud. We're like, but I can fly. Yeah, I used to do that. With our head down, like, I can fly. Chlorem, Bafikuv, Vembiaram, Lekoram, Bufiklere, Sikiverivarim, Lakararam, Bufi, Sarem. Keptu Sararam, Cliptinto, Sereklerem, Bufilerem, Miveriverim, Voravaram, Kuptereverim, Flabaru Zimbiesorem, Lakaram, Boflikoref, Vimbaraklem, Sufiri, Siklerim, Bufilerem, Laram, Kuptere, Shikiverif, Fumbirus, Separara, Cliptimboe, Killer, Sukuvaruf. Fimbiros saram, Kleberus sakivari faram, Vlorem voriclere sikivari varivaram, Clararam vuizerivarevarem, Lacorem bofilekis, Zembiosore foclerem, Voriclere sukirarum. Little bee over my head. All right, we good. All right, don't give him too much. You right. You right. Never read him. I just heard what that says. I'm giving them so much. Give them the pieces. Because I can snap on here. Like I did last night in that group. Appreciated Dr. Tashima for inviting me. Because I've never channeled like that in my life. That was for y'all especially. Clarem. Man, family. I can't wait too. Because every time we watch a movie or something that has like superheroes, like I hope y'all watched the movie Apocalypse. I know that woke you up a little bit if you did at this time. Because these movies, like they hit hard, you know. Just looking at it and like, yo, I feel like I could do that. And then you're like, I could pick this up, but it don't happen. And you're like, I know I can do that. I know I can do it. Why would I watch it and feel like I can do it if I can't do it? Why would it be on TV if it's not real? Every thought is generated from somewhere. That means it must have happened. Come on now. Oh, man, I unlocked this new ability in my dream state last night where I realized I could travel by will to other realities that I'm simultaneously existing in. I was doing it all through my dreams last night because I barely really sleep because I'm always in my dreams doing some mode or whatever. But it's this thing that, as a matter of fact, they talk about it in the movie Loki, but he did through time. Same difference. And you figured out how you can jump from dream to dream because I know a lot of y'all have dreams. And you'll go from one dream to another dream to another dream. But guess what? If you mastered the power of doing this, you would be able to go from dream to dream to dream. Like I was doing this thing. I was at this place. I put myself in the prison to see if I can get myself out. And I was in the prison and I was shooting rockets at the prisoners to piss them off so they could, come and try to kill me. As soon as they got to me, one swung, I thought really, really good about another place I wanted to be, and I vanished, and I was in the other place. And I was doing that all through my dreams. Yo, man, there's so many things that's unlocking with us. We can do so many things. Our version of fun that we were taught is not really fun. That's like slave fun. That's slave fun. Going to like, Dave and Buster's, or going to the gym and shooting basketball, or playing tennis, or even watching. That's all slave fun. That's slave fun for the gods that don't know what they can really do. That's slave fun. That's like human fun. Little weak human fun. Limited fun. That's what that is. Limited fun. But we have unlimited fun in our real state. We can do anything we want to do in our real state. And we seem to be moving back into a position where that's about to happen. Korem, Bofi, Sererim, Vekaram, Viklerim, Pufi, Serif, Klararam, Vepakoreb, Vievaravuem, Vuvisikivari, Varakleram, Vingier Kulaku, Faris, Kimbirasu, Fariklerek, Babiram, Besorif, Vemvurikleri, Karambu Fileris, Kiviriverim, Varakulam Sukiv, Varakleporis, Kambiru Sararam. Man, I'm telling y'all, family. I'm telling y'all. I'm just so happy right now. I'm just so happy. Really, I'm just doing things in the Matrix as a pastime. Business and stuff like that. I do things to pass time because I know it's coming. I'm like, yeah, I can't just sit in my living room and just twiddle my fingers. Let me just go ahead and do my mission and then figure out whatever way to make money is. Because I gave up control of my business a little while ago so I could do what I'm doing now. Too much time it took out of me. I'm starting a new one, but with a better team. Y'all see it soon. Because I don't know when it's going to happen, but I got to do something in the meantime, family. I might as well give y'all a good product that I control in the meantime with a better team. That's the truth. I'll be announcing the intensity thing on my main channel soon. I just wanted to focus on what I'm giving y'all now, really. You see, I haven't even posted on there. I really wanted to focus on this. I don't care how many followers. I don't care about all that. I just want to give y'all what my journey is. And sometimes doing an unpopular thing that most people wouldn't do is what I'm going to do because, I know what's coming. You really got to see what's coming. I've traveled to the future so many freaking times, seeing what's coming. I'm like, okay, I can wait. If y'all have had visions of the future, like a lot of y'all may have had prophecy dreams, right? Prophetic dreams. You really got to look into that because a lot of your apocalyptic dreams are things that are happening in other lives you are simultaneously existing in at the same time. Like Earth 36 or something like that. So yeah, family. I just wanted to rap to y'all today. Yeah, this is my last mission too, on Earth at least. I'm going to go have fun being unlimited again for about maybe 1,000,000 years. Because I'll tell you, out of all the experiences, this human experience might have been the most difficult. I'll tell you, I don't remember nothing being as hard as this one. I really don't. To be so limited makes it so difficult. So yeah, this is my last one too. Yo, put a 1 in the chat if you know for a fact that this is your last life that is like this. Put a 1 in the chat. Is this your last life? Is this your last one? Or is this your last one here? Because we never stop living. We just go back in source to expand again. But we never really stop living. We just continue to go and go and go. But here, I'm done. I'm done on this one. This rock, I love you, nature. I love you. I love you, nature. I love you and everything. I love you. There we go. I had to move a little bit. I had to move because they were throwing my bad. They were throwing my signal off and everything. I had to move. I guess they didn't like where I was at right now. You know what I'm saying? But last life, family. Last life. That's all I got. And there's a helicopter hovering right behind those trees as I start to speak. Can you hear it? Right behind these houses over there. They over there. I can hear them just sitting there hovering. This has been happening to me a lot, family. I used to think it was a coincidence, but you can't be doing what I'm doing online. I don't think you're being watched. They can't touch you, though. You have so much protection around you, they can't really touch you. Especially when you move into confidence and no fear, you're like, oh man, we can't even get through to him on the fear thing. Damn. At least we could do that. Oh man, we can't get through him on the family thing. Damn, he don't even care no more. Damn, we can't get through him on the kids thing. Yeah, that's about to be my last one. They're using everything against me these days, family. Everything and everyone, family. But you got to realize that you are strong. For keys. You are strong. Can't nobody break God here. For him. You are surrounded by your family. Nature. For him. Boris. Kimbiroso. Fararam. Kiptu. Faris. Clereverim. Vereveram. Clotir. Kiptorim. Vabienso. Mevereserem. And the people that are trying to surround yourself with individuals because you don't want to let them go, but you know they hold you back. Any individual you are around right now should be bringing value into your life because you are the light and you bring value into others. So if you're around individuals who do not bring value to you, it is time to cut them off and not worry about what other individuals say because your ascension will save them anyway. Your ascension will save them anyway. You guys are the protectors. The protectors. This is not for one big giant group. 30 to 50 of us could fix the entire planet if we wanted to when we get back into our mode. That's all we really need. We don't really need that much. To be honest, it's not many of us that can even do these things in the first place. There are people that can do different things with their powers, but not many of are the guardian beings, the ones who stop all this BS from happening. If my language tends to resonate, you're probably a guardian being, because only guardian beings speak this language. Meklerem bufilekir faris, klimbiaram voptu verif. Blackie Varifararam, Clupteri Veriveram, Mori Claris, Varif, Klimboris, King Garafaram, Heavy. Come through me right now. Clarimborisu, Farif, Clemioso, Serevarikaram, Boom Boom Feris, Claruf, Bimburis, Symbiosis. Cloreverum Boris Scarif Barikinsu Sarim Bom Bom Sikivereverum Moklum Baris Arever Eclerumbo Vum Varis Kara Barikinsu Farim. Man, songs come through me on a daily basis. Maram. Man, it's coming, family. It is coming. Clap your hands. Rejoice. It is coming. They can't even chemtrail the sky for long enough because this sun is too powerful. It's busting right through the chemtrails. Every morning I look up and it's a blue sky. I haven't had this many consecutive blue skies in a very long time. Do you feel the energy has changed? Do you feel the sun is kicking off a different frequency? I think KT the Arts degree was talking about a blue sun right now. We're dealing with a blue sun right now. The blue Kachina. Marim. I appreciate all my scientists out here too, teaching us and elevating us. Man, I appreciate it. I've been listening. I appreciate it. All y'all, man. If y'all sharing a message, I appreciate you. Because this one was not an easy one. And everybody had a role. Oh, man, I'm going to talk about that. Everybody had a role in this game. Now, I'm a sidebar real quick. And I'm going to talk about Andre 3000's album real fast. Man, listen, I'm into sound, tone, frequency, and these different types of songs. When I heard his album, it was the greatest album I've ever heard in my entire life. It had me doing so many magical things in that album. When it was over, I'm like, it's over? Oh, man. Andre 3000's album, he is not from here. Man. That is the best album I've ever heard. It had me in my mode. I'll tell y'all a funny story before I go. I did smokable ayahuasca the other day. It's called Changa. You look it up. Changa. Changa. Right? And I combined it with another plant medicine. Actually, matter of fact, 3 that day. Because I'm realizing that combining these plant medicines are giving is tapping me in at a different level. So I went to my home planet, and we look Egyptian in this home planet that I'm going to, because we're existing in many spots at one time. And I go, and my brother is very angry. He's like, he hates to see me in this state. He's like a berserker. He's about 12 feet tall, big berserker with the Egyptian garb on. And he has like some type of axe or hammer in his hand. That's what he has in his hand. And he's like, I hate that you gotta do this. And I'm telling him, it's okay. I got this. We good. This is what I agreed to. I got it finished. I got to follow through. Then I saw my son, my actual son. I saw him. He's big. He's strong. He's loyal. He loves. That was my children. I'm like, yo, I cried right there. Then I saw my mother. She's bigger than the men. She's at least 10 feet taller than the men. That's how I know we're the guardians, or the feminine in certain galaxies. And then I saw my father, Mevarid, got a big beard, Egyptian garb as well. And they were just talking to me, building with me, telling me what's about to come, what it is. And I was getting back into that state, the state where I can command dragons and things like that. Because a lot of y'all can command dragons. A lot of you are dragons, you know? A lot of you are dragons, like mine, yeah, like mine. But he had hair. He had hair, though. He had hair, gray hair. Yeah. Pretty wild, though, family. Pretty wild stuff. Pretty wild, family. I just appreciate y'all sitting with me today, you know? I appreciate y'all, man. I really do. Like, this is really about to happen. I need y'all to get outside more. It is about 68 degrees right now in November. And nobody thinks that that's strange. It's 68 degrees in November. What? Can y'all not feel it? Can y'all not feel it? If you can feel it, type I can feel it below. If you can feel it, type I can feel it below. If people are telling you that you're crazy, forget them. Because normally, people who tell people who are crazy normally get proven wrong. Because if it's outside logic mind, then it's crazy. You look crazy to that person's logic. But when you've embraced your right brain, they gonna look crazy to you. You mean, like, come on, fam. Y'all can feel it? Can y'all feel it? I'm just out here building, family. Just out here building. Yes, all around. Boom, boom. Sky looks extra blue. Look at this sky. Does it even look real? Look at the sky. It doesn't look real. Look at this. Come on, man. Come on. All right, let me get up out of here, though. Listen, I'm going to save this live. But if you are in here, follow my YouTube channel, because I do longer videos on my YouTube. I'm going to start doing longer videos on my YouTube channel as more of these abilities begin to turn on. I'm going to share this with people. People have been so afraid to share their abilities online. I don't know what you're afraid of. You're okay. If you are divinely protected, there's nothing to be afraid of. And if you have abilities, that must mean you're divinely protected. Because when people see it's possible, they now are, I'll give you an example before I go. When people see these abilities are possible, it's not just them that's seeing it. It's their body seeing it and remembering that it can do it too. Unlocking certain strands of DNA in you that can do it. So when somebody sees what you can do, something happens in them that can do it too. So just by seeing it from an individual that you know was a human like you doing superhuman things, now you know it's actually possible. Mafarim. You think the language is the only thing I'm doing? That's just one of the things languages are getting me to do. I'm about to be bending. I'm going to share it, though. I'm going to share it. I don't care. I'm sharing it. I don't care. I'm sharing it. Whatever. Let's go. I love y'all. I'm putting this on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to let it be up for 24 hours like I do. And then I'm going to download it. I'm going to put it in my YouTube channel. But listen, continue to share these videos with people that you know are like you. Continue to share these videos, family. I'm turned all the way up. Let's continue to share these videos. I'm telling y'all, family, you don't know what you are, but you do. And when you find out, your jaw's going to drop to the ground when you realize how much divinity you are, what you actually are incarnate, what they have been afraid of, what they have been spending trillions and billions and billions and billions of dollars on to stop you from knowing. This is why you're so expensive. You are very expensive. Yeah, Claire for him. Let's call it priceless. Let's call it priceless. Everem. Plotea Sokavariv. Fimbiroso. Faram. Clip 2 for Isakavereveram. Maram Kuptere Clary Kimbore Clora Porfile Forum. Zimbari Cloro. Zembacloraram Suki Sareram. Glactorium Buffy Sikiram. Mavarim Chloraptorium Shakiv. Love y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.